Exploring the Depths of the Book of Wisdom by Harry B. Joseph, Part 31. Welcome back to Positive Vortex, your destination for uplifting and insightful content. Today, we delve into our exploration of the timeless teachings of the Book of Wisdom by Harry B. Joseph. This is Part 31 of our book summary and exploration, where we discuss Chapter 86 on brain waves, and Chapters 87 and 88 on veganism, and what these really mean. Please ensure you watch the previous parts of this video series before you continue with this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I've placed the link in the description if you would like to obtain a copy of the original book. Also, if you would like to support Positive Vortex, go ahead and buy us a coffee by clicking on the link in the description. Chapters. Now, let's delve further into our exploration of the Book of Wisdom. Chapter 86, Brain Waves. Beta, Alpha, Theta, Delta, understanding the brain's frequencies. The brain produces specific waves depending on the current activity of our mind. These waves are classified into four main types: beta, alpha, theta, and delta. Each type of wave is associated with different states of consciousness and mental activity, shaping our experiences and capabilities. Beta waves, 13 to 35 Hz. State, awake and alert. Activity, busy and engaged thinking. Description, beta waves are dominant when we are awake, alert, and actively engaged in mental activities. They are associated with active problem solving, decision making, and focused thinking. In this state, our mind is busy processing information and managing day-to-day tasks. Alpha waves, 8 to 13 Hz. State, relaxed, daydreaming, lightly meditative, drowsy. Activity, transition between wakefulness and sleep. Description, alpha waves emerge when we are in a relaxed state, often during moments of daydreaming, light meditation, or when we are drowsy. This frequency allows the mind to rest and rejuvenate, providing a bridge between the intense focus of beta waves and the deep relaxation of theta waves. Theta waves, 4 to 8 Hz. State, deeply meditative, subconscious mind is open, imaginative dreams are vivid. Activity, bridge between conscious and sleep. Description, theta waves occur during deep meditation and light sleep, including the moments just before we fall asleep and just after we wake up. In this state, the subconscious mind is highly active, making it a prime time for creative thinking, vivid dreams, and deep relaxation. Theta waves facilitate access to the subconscious, allowing for rapid programming and hypnosis. Theta as a gateway, the symbol for theta waves is balanced with two equal opposing sides, symbolizing the integration of the conscious, male, and subconscious, female, aspects of the mind. Theta waves serve as the gateway to the universal mind, bridging our conscious thoughts with deeper subconscious realms. Delta waves, 0.5 to 4 Hz. State, deep sleep, dreamless. Activity, physical and mental regeneration. Description, delta waves dominate during the deepest stages of sleep, particularly in dreamless sleep. This frequency is crucial for restorative sleep, aiding in physical healing and mental regeneration. During delta wave sleep, the body undergoes essential repair processes, and the brain consolidates memories and detoxifies. Importance of theta waves. The brain produces theta wave frequencies right before we go to sleep and right after we wake up. This specific brainwave frequency is associated with rapid programming and hypnosis. Due to the heightened receptivity of the subconscious during theta wave activity, it is essential to be mindful of what we say, think, see, and hear during these times. Morning and night practices. Listening to positive affirmations every morning while the subconscious is open to new programs can be highly effective. Repetition of affirmations can literally rewrite the brain's pathways and influence DNA, creating beneficial programs within the subconscious. This practice harnesses the power of theta waves to instill positive beliefs and attitudes. Energy and balance. Theta waves represent the balanced integration of the conscious and subconscious minds. This balance is crucial for accessing the deeper realms of our mind and harnessing the universal mind's capabilities. By understanding and working with these brainwaves, we can better manage our mental states, enhance our creativity, and foster a harmonious balance between our conscious and subconscious selves. In summary, understanding the different brainwave frequencies and their associated states can empower us to optimize our mental and emotional well-being. By leveraging the natural rhythms of beta, alpha, theta, and delta waves, we can enhance our cognitive functions, achieve deeper relaxation, and foster a more harmonious balance within our minds. This knowledge allows us to consciously influence our mental states and improve our overall quality of life. Chapter 87: Veganism. Acidity and alkalinity. Maintaining an alkaline state in the human body is suggested for optimal health. The body's pH balance plays a critical role in overall well-being, with acidity being linked to a higher risk of diseases due to the conducive environment it creates for germs and bacteria. Acidic versus alkaline environments. Acidic environment, germs and bacteria thrive, increasing disease risk. Common acidic foods include processed and man-made, GMO, foods. Alkaline environment promotes better health and reduces the likelihood of disease. Naturally occurring foods, which have been available since ancient times, are generally alkaline. The pH scale: 0 to 6, acidic, symbolized by Saturn. 7, neutral. 8 to 14, alkaline, symbolized by the Sun. Psychology in the food industry. The food industry utilizes language strategically to shape consumer perceptions and behaviors. The use of neutral or positive terms helps make consumption more acceptable to the general population. Terminology concealment. Meat, instead of calling it flesh. Cheese, instead of rancid milk. Ham, instead of pig's posterior. Egg, instead of developing embryo. By softening the language, the industry mitigates the potential negative psychological effects associated with consuming these products. If true terminologies like cow flesh or chicken fetus were used, it is believed that fewer people would consume these products due to ethical considerations. Linguistic impact. Veganism, rearranging the letters in a veganism gives saving me, highlighting a focus on health and ethics. Slaughter contains a laughter, indicating the hidden truths and the psychological manipulation involved in language. Veganism and ethics. Veganism promotes an ethical approach to food consumption, advocating for plant-based diets that exclude animal products. This lifestyle aligns with the belief that our dietary choices should reflect compassion and mindfulness. Alkaline foods typically include fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds. Acidic foods often include processed foods, animal products, and GMO foods. The truth in plain sight. The notion that the truth is often hidden in plain sight is emphasized in veganism. By understanding and acknowledging the true nature of what we consume, we can make more informed and ethical choices. Awareness encourages individuals to be mindful of the language used in the food industry and to question the true nature of the products they consume. Ethical choices aligns with the principles of compassion, health, and sustainability. By staying informed and mindful of our dietary choices, we can foster a healthier and more ethical lifestyle. Why are flesh and animal products unhealthy? When we consume meat, we are ingesting more than just the muscle tissue of animals. Despite thorough cooking, traces of blood often remain in the flesh. Additionally, a significant portion of the meat available today comes from animals that have experienced extreme stress and fear in slaughterhouses. These conditions cause the release of adrenaline and cortisol hormones, which are then ingested by consumers. This constant influx of stress hormones can keep us in a perpetual state of survival mode, primarily affecting the root chakra and hindering our ability to reach higher states of consciousness and manifest our godly selves. The problem with cow's milk. Cow's milk is biologically designed to nourish calves, providing them with the necessary nutrients for their rapid growth. This composition is unique to cows and other similar species. Applying common sense, it becomes clear that humans, as a different species, should reconsider consuming milk meant for calves. Modern dairy farming practices exacerbate the issue. Frequent milking causes stress in cows, leading to the release of stress hormones into the milk. These hormones are then passed on to humans, potentially affecting our own stress levels and overall health. Parasites in meat. Another significant concern with consuming animal flesh is the risk of parasites. These small organisms can thrive in dead flesh and pose a considerable health risk. Dr. Sebi suggests that a large proportion of diseases are linked to parasites living within us. These parasites can even influence our cravings, driving us to consume more meat, sugary foods, and processed items, which further supports their survival. Contamination and toxins in modern meat and milk. Today's meat is often contaminated with vaccines and other chemicals, making it toxic. The grass that livestock eat is frequently treated with chemicals to accelerate growth, which, in turn, pollutes their blood and flesh. The milk produced by these animals is highly acidic and undergoes pasteurization, which can lead to inflammation and excess mucus production in consumers. Comparative analysis of vegan and meat-eating teeth. Vegan teeth, herbivores animals like horses, which live up to 40 years and are incredibly powerful, hence the term horsepower, have teeth designed for eating herbs, grass, and plants. Carnivores' teeth, animals like lions and dogs have long canine teeth to rip open flesh. These meat-eating animals tend to have shorter lifespans, with lions and dogs living up to around 15 years. Natural eating philosophy. The principle "if nature didn't make it, don't take it" emphasizes the importance of consuming natural, unprocessed foods. Santos Bonacci articulates this by stating that once an animal dies, its flesh begins to putrefy, and no amount of cooking or seasoning can change the fact that it is dead and decaying. Consuming such flesh contributes to body odor and bad breath as it decomposes in the stomach. Additionally, the negative energy and fear experienced by the animal can transfer to the consumer, affecting their own energetic state. Spiritual and ethical considerations. Biblical references also provide insight into the ethical considerations of meat consumption. 1 Corinthians 8 verse 13, "Therefore, if what I eat causes my brother or sister to fall into sin, I will never eat meat again, so that I will not cause them to fall." Acts 15 verse 29, "You are to abstain from food sacrificed to idols, from blood, from the meat of strangled animals, and from sexual immorality. You will do well to avoid these things." These verses suggest that abstaining from meat can prevent causing harm to others and aligns with ethical and spiritual principles. In summary, this chapter highlights the importance of maintaining an alkaline state for health, the strategic use of language in the food industry, and the ethical considerations promoted by veganism. It emphasizes the health risks and ethical concerns associated with consuming meat and animal products, such as the ingestion of stress hormones, the presence of parasites, and the contamination of modern meat and milk. The chapter advocates for a diet of natural, unprocessed foods and suggests that adopting veganism can lead to better health, ethical living, and spiritual growth. By staying informed and mindful of our dietary choices, we can foster a healthier and more ethical lifestyle. Chapter 88: Veganism. The great thinkers of the past who were vegan. This chapter underscores the intellectual and ethical dimensions of veganism by highlighting notable historical figures who adhered to a vegan diet. These luminaries include Plato, the ancient Greek philosopher known for his profound contributions to Western thought. Pythagoras, the Greek mathematician and philosopher, famous for the Pythagorean theorem and his philosophical teachings. Owen, likely referring to Robert Owen, a social reformer who advocated for utopian socialism and humane working conditions. Vincent van Gogh, the renowned Dutch painter whose works have had a lasting impact on art and culture. Nikola Tesla, the brilliant inventor and electrical engineer whose innovations shaped modern electricity. Isaac Newton, the eminent physicist and mathematician who formulated the laws of motion and universal gravitation. Leonardo da Vinci, the quintessential Renaissance man known for his contributions to art, science, and engineering. Steve Jobs, the co-founder of Apple Incorporated, who revolutionized technology and consumer electronics. Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of the Indian independence movement who promoted non-violence and civil rights. Contamination and health concerns in modern animal products. The chapter delves into the various health hazards associated with contemporary meat and dairy products. Vaccines and chemical contaminants, Modern livestock are often administered vaccines and their feed is treated with chemicals to accelerate growth. These practices can lead to the contamination of their blood and flesh, rendering the meat toxic. Acidic milk and pasteurization, milk produced under stress and from chemically treated cows tends to be highly acidic. The pasteurization process, though intended to kill harmful bacteria, can strip the milk of beneficial nutrients, leading to inflammation and excess mucus when consumed. You are what you eat. The chapter expands on the idea that the qualities of the food we consume influence our physical and spiritual well-being. Celestial virtues of species. Every species embodies certain virtues bestowed by its celestial ruler. For example, bears exhibit strength, cats embody majesty and sneakiness, and camels have endurance. When humans consume these animals, they potentially absorb these virtues. Transformation of cells. Scientific evidence suggests that human cells regenerate approximately every 90 days, with the new cells being derived from the food we eat. Consuming dead animal flesh, which lacks life and electrical energy, may contribute to cellular degradation. In contrast, consuming living fruits and vegetables, which contain vibrant solar energy, is believed to promote cellular regeneration and slow aging. This chapter emphasizes the profound impact of dietary choices on our physical health, ethical considerations, and spiritual growth. By adopting a vegan diet, individuals can align more closely with the natural virtues of life, potentially leading to enhanced well-being and a deeper connection with the universe. Slice of meat versus slice of an apple. The chapter delves into the fascinating world of Kirlian photography, a technique used to capture the energy fields of various objects. This method visually demonstrates the inherent electromagnetic energy present in earthly foods, particularly fruits, which are recognized for their high electromagnetic properties. Kirlian photography. This photographic method captures the energy field surrounding objects, showing that fruits and vegetables emit a vibrant energy field, indicative of their high biophoton content. Biophotons. These are essentially particles of light stored in organic matter, particularly in fruits and vegetables. When consumed, these biophotons transfer stored sunlight energy to our bodies, functioning as an electromagnetic battery and replenishing our radiant energy. Biblical references on dietary choices. The chapter references biblical scriptures to highlight the ethical and spiritual dimensions of dietary choices. Corinthians 8:13. Therefore, if what I eat causes my brother or sister to fall into sin, I will never eat meat again, so that I will not cause them to fall. Acts 15 verse 29, you are to abstain from food sacrificed to idols, from blood, from the meat of strangled animals, and from sexual immorality. You will do well to avoid these things. These scriptures emphasize abstinence from certain foods to promote spiritual purity and ethical living. Anatomical and physiological differences. The chapter explores the significant anatomical differences between humans and carnivores, suggesting that humans are naturally inclined towards a plant-based diet. Intestinal length. Carnivores like lions have intestines ranging from 3 to 7 feet, optimized for quickly digesting meat. Humans, however, have much longer intestines, approximately 12 to 15 feet, which are better suited for digesting plant-based foods. This longer digestive tract is designed to extract and absorb nutrients from plants and fibers over a longer period. Dental structure. Humans lack the sharp canines and specialized teeth for tearing flesh, which are characteristic of true carnivores. Instead, human teeth are flat and broad, ideal for grinding and chewing plant material. Vision. Humans possess trichromatic vision, allowing us to see a wide range of colors. This trait helps us identify colorful fruits and vegetables, which are nutritionally beneficial and essential for our sustenance. Nature's abundance and the role of Earth. The chapter underscores the concept that Earth, often referred to as Mother Earth, provides everything necessary for human survival and flourishing. This term reflects Earth's nurturing and sustaining role, akin to feminine energy that seeks rest, nurtures, and cares for all living beings. Mother Earth. The Earth provides an abundance of plant-based foods necessary for human health and well-being. This concept highlights the idea that a plant-based diet is not only nutritionally sufficient but also aligns with the natural provisions of our environment. In summary, this chapter emphasizes the physiological, ethical, and spiritual reasons for adopting a vegan lifestyle. By recognizing our anatomical design, the inherent energy in plant-based foods, and the ethical consideration supported by both science and ancient wisdom, we can make informed dietary choices that promote health, ethical living, and spiritual growth. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the Book of Wisdom by Harry Beeth Joseph. We hope you found today's discussion on brainwaves and veganism insightful and thought-provoking. Stay tuned for part 32, where we will continue our exploration of this fascinating book. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from these teachings. Until next time, stay positive and keep exploring.